Hello everyone and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2 with me, Matt, and we are back on Havenport in a little bit of a cloudy time right now. But what we got going on today is we are going to be filling in and expanding on our new little area that we created in our last episode with an updated name, and we'll get to that here in a little bit. Also, what we are going to do is we're also going to expand kind of our main city area as well, just because there are some things that need to go in there that I probably should have put in, but I didn't put in because, well, anyways. So we got some work going on today, so sit back, relax, grab a cup of water, and enjoy the episode. All right, before we get to the episode, I want to shout out two people. First, we have Gaming with Raymond with a wonderful comment of what we should name this current and new area. And his suggestion was, how about Harpoon Bay? And I think that is a great name. So let's go ahead and rename it Harpoon Bay. Perfect. Thank you very much, Gaming with Raymond, for that comment. It is greatly appreciated. The next comment we got was more of a question from Typical J 3370, who commented, "Why is your grass so green? Is it a mod or graphics? I really like it and I want it, LOL." Well, Typical J, it actually is a mod. So the mod I use is the map texture replacer, and the base pack I choose is Home of Charmeleon. And grass diffuse, grass normal, dirt, all that is Home of Charmeleon. My far tilling is 116, my close tilling is 16,000, and my close dirt tilling is 2,400. So I hope that helps your gameplay, and of course, keep asking questions and I'll keep answering them. All right, everybody, I hope you all are doing well, and we are back here. As you can see, our now newly districted Harpoon Bay is still up and going. If we get out of this, we do have some demand for housing, commercial, even some industry down there. And you know what? We have lots of room to fill in here. So I think that's what I'm gonna do right off the bat, is I'm gonna fill in this room, let this grow in, because I also have some other things I'd like to take care of within the city. So let me go ahead and get these items filled in. All right, so I got that filled in and things are growing in, and I pretty much have smashed our demand. So that's always a good thing on that. And as these items grow in, what I do want to take a look at is down here in this area right here. So one thing I have not put in is oh my gosh, what do we call it? I need police. A welfare office. I have not put in a welfare office in this area. And if we look into our administration, good over here, because we have a welfare office right here. Not so good over here because, yeah, not so good over here. So this may be a prime location for a welfare office. And maybe it will help out these not enough customers, which is very interesting because we have 144 out of 144 residents in this mixed use. And for some reason, we still have not enough customers. Very interesting. So what I'm gonna do a little design here, partly because I think this is going to need it, but also this is going to be a good area for expansion, because again, we do have a little terminal over here to go off and out, which I think will look good. And yeah, we might be able to do something really nice over here. So let me kind of play around with a little bit of design and stuff like that, and I will be right back with y'all. Alrighty, so starting off, I have kind of a grid that looks like this. I think you might be able to tell where I'm going to put that good old wellness office. Hopefully you could tell. but you know, it got some good connectability. Obviously, once we put the wellness or the welfare office in there, we'll be able to kind of bend these walking paths around a little bit as well. So I think that would be quite nice to have that happen. So yeah, so this is not, I mean, this is just a good little start here. Again, also kind of, I brought it all the way down to here to increase the connectability as well. I think that's going to help too. I still don't know what to do with this area, but we'll figure something out. First and foremost, let's get our welfare office built in here and kind of see what we can do. All right, all right. Let's take off that a little bit. Actually, let's snap to a road. Oh, that's probably gonna just do that, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right. So let's do something like that. I think that's gonna help out tremendously. Look at that wave of stars. Beautiful. We come in here and look at this. All right. We got a good wave there. We still aren't good down here, but you know, it is what it is in this build. To be honest, it is what it is in this build. From here though, I'm gonna delete these walkthroughs. I'm gonna delete that as well. So I think maybe on the back end here, let's get off anarchy. Maybe on the back end, what we do is, what if we put a city hall? Where's this? Fire station, welfare office. What if we do a city hall? I mean, we can always unlock it because we have the points for it. What does that look like? How big is that? All right, that's not the worst. Or we did. Or do we turn these both sideways? Okay. Now I'm having an idea. Idea is, okay, if we turn these both sideways, we can get a little road in there, but in between we can put some parking. Ooh, okay, let's try that real quick. Let's move you. There we go. I know that's cost money, but you know what? We're back to where we were previous, and we're kind of making money hand over fist over here. So yeah. Let's just do a straight 90 across here. There we go. Let's move this back over here. Let's get off the side a little bit. There we go. That should be good to go, and everything should be reconnected. This, can we put this? We can put this here. All right. We can do that. So it kind of backs up a little bit to this road. So that's kind of perfectly. If we want to, we can always anarchy some trees in behind it, so that wouldn't be bad. We do have parking here, but let's take a look at our other parking abilities that we have. We have a small motorcycle lot, which, you know, not the worst. A tiny parking lot, which, you know, I don't want that. Oh, while we're doing this, we got Metropolis. Beautiful. Progression panel, loan limit. Don't care. I do want to look at that. Okay, so we could potentially build off of that. This one's not bad either. Okay, okay. We have a canopy parking. So, like, if we did something like this and kind of got canopy parking on both sides, wouldn't be bad. Our small parking lot, our long one, okay. Medium, a wide parking lot. Something that looks like this. Maybe. Let's try something here. I was just literally in this menu, but it is what it is. Just to kind of get a little alleyway through, maybe. And then get our parking maybe on both sides like this. Right there and right there. And part of me goes, do we do, we just do a little thing right there, maybe? I don't know. Do we do a little thing right there and bring that in? Something like that, maybe? I don't know. But we have something that looks like that, so I think that will be good. Let's take a look at what we got. Beautiful. Okay, I mean, it doesn't reach over here. Maybe. We put a welfare office in here too to kind of get this area. Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Okay. So something to ponder, but I just wanted to at least get this in. Let me do some landscaping over here as well, just so that this can be all done and kind of look somewhat nice. It's going to be a little sore thumb because nothing else is going to go around it for at least the time being. So yeah, so let me get some things done, and I will be actually, holy mollies. Did I just think of something awesome? No. Well, yes, but no. Do that. We come down here. And can we do... Okay, that's an invalid shape, but if we put anarchy on, that's not an invalid shape. Ooh, okay. I think I have an idea. There we go. That's looking better. That's looking a lot better. Awesome. Okay. Now we can do some landscaping and getting things all nice and pretty again in this one little block area, just because, you know, yeah, just because. So let me do some landscaping and I'll be right back with y'all. All right. So did some planting around here. Got some cultivated bushes, got some oak trees, some pine trees as well. Also what I did, I used anarchy, and I've pretty much went along the back end of the city offices as well, just because we didn't have a lot of room behind it just because of this road. But I think it makes it look really good. It just kind of makes it like it was supposed to be there, and kind of just fencing all that. And we got some cultivated bushes across all these lanes just so that there is some breakage going on there as well. So yeah, so we got some good items in there, which is always nice. And obviously we'll let that grow in. It's going to take some time, but I think it's going to fit in quite nicely. I think that is a great little area. All right, so after doing this little project, let's check back in with our beach, our Harpoon Bay, to see where things are at. All right, so we're back over at Harpoon Bay, and wow, things have come in quite nicely. I think everything is filled in, surprisingly, shockingly. We got a good backup going on right here too, which is kind of nice. I do say so myself. Again, getting things kind of going. So yeah, I think we're doing all right. I do say myself. Ooh, one thing I forgot to do is I think I do want to remove these lights. I think that's one thing I want to do is remove these lights. But yeah, so it looks like everything is filled in, which is kind of crazy. Oh, one last thing over here, but you know, or at least a couple things, but we are getting there, and I'll have to come back through and do some more landscaping. So we got some good palm trees and such, but nothing back here, as you can kind of see. So we'll have to come back through and do some palm trees. No matter what, we're gonna have to build in this area too, or on this side. Maybe I put some like a college and a university over here as well. Things to ponder. Things to ponder. What I was thinking as I was building all that, let's get rid of all of those because I don't care about that. We do have a gateway residence, if you will. I was looking at, if I get to the right menu. Okay, I can't do that. That thing is huge. Could do something like this back here. So it would be nice to have one of these back here. Okay, so if we maybe did a road across right there, let's kind of just put a road across and see what happens. Yeah, let's do right about there. 9090 boom. Let's take these out. There we go. Welfare office. And we... Okay, I need to go one up. Kind of weird, for sure. That's kind of weird, but does that help out our area? A little bit. It helps this area out. Doesn't really help this area out, but I think that's okay for now, at least. I will have to do some more landscaping around here. I just don't want to do it just yet, but I think that's going to help out a little bit. Okay, so maybe thoughts are over here about maybe a park, maybe some more housing because our demand is back up. You know, things like that. So yeah, so we got some demand. We got some demand. Alrighty, as I'm letting the game run, I'm also kind of slowly but surely putting things in over here as well. And we're getting our elementary school, high school, some police, some fire, and a small little health center. And you know, we're kind of just putting it all in one area. I think it's looking pretty dang decent. There's a little room for trees or something like that, so I'll probably do that later. And the same thing over here, did a little same thing, and then I did some like apartments next to it, so that can happen as well and grow and build. So I think as this area grows, I think that's what I'm gonna do, is kind of just start to mask and put things in and just have them grow and have the city catch up over time. So yeah, so let me continue doing this and then I'll be back in with another check-in. Okay, taking another little break here from kind of just zoning things in. And so far we're looking all right. What I have, might as well just give a little tour over here. Oh, go away. What I have is just single family homes over in this area, kind of carrying on here. Down here, I have some row housing right next to commercial, and kind of just continue row housing both sides, and then down here, row housing. Up here, just an apartment building, so on and so forth. I haven't gotten to here yet, but as you can see, I'm still working on the zoning here a little bit, still working on it. The one thing I am gonna do, or in this case, not do, is I'm not gonna touch this area until the zoning tool is fixed, repaired, and back into the game. So I don't want things on the main road. So therefore, I am going to make sure that the zoning that's connected to our 4-laner road right here would be turned off, so that only things go against this road over here. But that's going to take some time. So, but it's something hopefully I don't forget in the future. But yeah, so far we're kind of, things are growing in here. Things are getting there. We still got our, we still got things popping up, so on and so forth. But yeah, we're doing all right. Money is coming in. We're getting $763,000 an hour. Our population is growing. We're over 111,000, which is crazy. Another project that kind of popped into my head, which I found to be maybe very interesting, is what if we created a kind of a train track along this beach area? Kind of inspiration from like the Santa Cruz beach, where, things aren't looking like it goes along the beach front here. People can cross over and whatnot. So maybe something like that wouldn't be all too shabby. I'd be curious about that to see what could happen, or the possibilities. Again, I have enough money. I mean, we're up 902. We're making money here. We are making money. So maybe we create a little train line here. That'd be interesting. Kind of just connect from this train right here. Ignore the crime scene. all the way down and, you know, potentially along the beachfront property here. So maybe something like that wouldn't be so bad. So let me work with that real quick and see what we can come up with. And I will be right back with y'all. All right, so after some time and piddling and playing and all that, we got a wonderful train coming in right here full of people that, you know, we got going to a beach area, which is kind of nice. I kind of want to follow this, to be honest. See if we can do a little first person cam going on here. All righty, here we go. Our train ride bringing people in from one area to the next. I mean, you kind of see some beach and so on and so forth. But as you kind of wind your way, we're now on the beach area. Kind of got some trees. Probably need to redo a little bit of that to get palm trees on the left-hand side. But then you open up here. And voila, we're now in the beach area. Which, you know, doesn't look half bad. A little crossing right there. A little crossing right here. Always looking good. People on the right-hand side. Crossing right there. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And kind of just diving into right here. Had to do this just because of how awkward this was. But look at all these people that are waiting. Kind of, again, another way to get in and out of this area. Okay, so as that's kind of doing its thing and so on and so forth. One thing I did change, so scroll on over here, is I create a walking path across. So to kind of give it that area of like, hey, this is where you're supposed to cross over to get to the beach. I redid our parasails. Oh, I forgot to put some loungers underneath, but we'll get there here in a little bit. A little gazebo next to a food cart. Just kind of give a little place to sit with some shade. And of course, we do have our little tennis court. Or lifeguard. That's definitely not a tennis court judge's chair. It's definitely a lifeguard chair. To kind of give us a good look out in the bay, which is looking kind of nice. And when I redid it for all of them, just so that there is some uniformity. I think I do need to spruce up the trees, maybe a little bit down here, I think would be nice. So I'm also thinking of maybe doing a little something here. I don't know what. Oh, wait a second. Bright idea. The summer amphitheater coming in right here. Oh boy, that could be really nice. Oh, that could be really nice. Just put it right down here. Bada boom, bada bing. I do want to get rid of this grass just so that it'll look kind of decent. This all the way across, that'll be fine. And I'll take it all the way across to there. We are going to do some parking. I think this would be great for some covered parking on both sides, maybe. Okay, maybe not on both sides, but you know, maybe some modest parking over here would be good. Just to kind of give this place a little bit of like, hey, let's kind of do something. Or do I want to rotate this around? Summertime theater. Yeah, if you're on here, it's like that's what you're looking at. That's looking really, really nice right there. Where's my bulldozer? Bulldozer. Let's get rid of that if we can. And that. I also want to get rid of these trees because, to be honest, I don't really want these trees here whatsoever. Can we get rid of that? Yes, we can. Beautiful. Let's get rid of that, that, and that. I don't want any of that. There we go. Let's put in, oops, wrong thing. Let's put in some trees here. And again, nothing too crazy, nothing too crazy. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. I might need to anarchy a little bit here. I think part of it is going to need to be anarchy here. That looks pretty dang good. If you're across the street again, coming in from the train, you got a good amphitheater right there. That's actually looking really, really nice. Again, giving a little sense of like, hey, there's actually something to do over here. It's kind of nice. Unfortunately, we don't have any beach-themed commercial. That would be so cool if you had like beach-themed commercial. So let's just do a little. Oh, we have no demand, to be honest. We have none whatsoever, which is kind of not the best, but it is what it is. So yeah, maybe a little commercial there. Maybe a little commercial down here. A little 3x3, then maybe a little 2x2, something like that. Whenever that comes back. We do need another park. A dog park is always good by like a beach, if you will. I think that looks great right there. We do need another park over here. Large park, no. Oh, maybe a little basketball. There's always a skate park. I will say there's always a skate park near the beach. So I think that's always a good thing. And there's always a two basketballs too. So I think that will look good as people get into the skate park and do that. So we're looking pretty dang decent. I think this is looking good over here. Again, getting our train along here, I think is a really great idea. Kind of just being able to go, hey, you know, transportation instead of going up and over. Let's see actually how this traffic is doing. Oh, there's no traffic down here. Beautiful. I did put a roundabout underneath this freeway because I kind of noticed at the beginning, I thought, meh, whatever. But a lot of people are coming right here, making a U-turn to come right back onto here. So I thought, you know what would be easier? Just put a roundabout. Put a little roundabout. People can go up and around. Once we actually start to create down here and expand, you know, people will be able to get back on our little clover, if you will, and be able to go down. But for right now, we're looking pretty dang decent on that. Alrighty, that's going to be it for me for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, as it greatly helps out the channel. Also, leave a comment, whether it's a little bit of criticism, just saying hi, or even just your favorite emoji. Always greatly appreciate all the above. Also, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and currently we are working on a new build, and this is after the Economic 2.0 update, and boy, it has been a doozy. With all that being said, I hope you guys all have a great weekend. I hope you all stay hydrated, and I hope to all see you in the next episode. See ya!